Hey YouTube, how's it going? Kiriyama Sparta here with
M2372.
and we got some more Green Lantern reviews.
Yay!
As you know, I know shit all about Green Lantern.
No.
He's the resident Green Lantern guru, so
Well, I try.
he's the person who reads the most that I know. He's willing to be on this show for this low pay.
Yay! Anyways.
So we're gonna go through some Green Lantern.
Yay. So Green Lantern 15 came out today. This is my second comic book review, so any comments you guys have, please let me know if I suck or if I'm good or if there's any things we can improve, and please be nice. I try to hide my moves when I do these. So. But anyways, so Green Lantern 15. Front of the cover, this one's again done by Johns, Mankey, Almay, Irwin, and Champagne, or Champagne if you want to be French.
Champagne.
Green Lantern Baz on the front in cuffs. Last we met him, he got arrested, more or less by, well, I guess you can read that one, but yeah, he did get arrested a little bit there and had some shit go down. Anyway, so basically the beginning of the book here is, or the comic is talking about Green Lantern. One of them is in space here, and there's a whole Rise of the Third Army, and there's a big fold out here of the whole army. That's a big black cloud attacking a planet, and just a random Green Lantern is going to check out his home and found out that the Third Army is already there. So that's just a little bit of it. And then it starts off with Green Lantern Baz. He's actually at the front of an important character that was in the last comic, where basically Baz had stolen a van that was underneath a bridge, and it had a nuclear bomb in it, and it was a weapon of mass destruction. And turns out that he wasn't the one that put the bomb in, but he stole the truck. And so he's now at the guy's house who he stole the truck from to say, hey, listen, I'm not the guy everyone's looking for. I did steal your van, yes, but I didn't know there was a nuclear bomb in it. So kind of hard to go up to someone's house and say.
Yeah.
So, and the next comic pane here, he's just explaining to the gentleman that you know, this is what happened and what he did, and the gentleman lets him in and actually has a gun behind his back, like, you know, he was gonna maybe bust a cap in his ass or something. So, and then it goes into another pane here in Detroit Metro Airport, across the way a bit. Federal agents actually talking about how the Justice League is looking for Simon Baz, and it's a guy named Valdez. He's one of the one of the FBI agents. I wonder if his name is Juan.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But anyways, so basically they're just talking about you know, his family and trying to say that he's part of some splinter cell of terrorist organizations. It's all right. This is where it kind of loses me. It just, yes, the new Green Lantern is Indian or East Indian, and I think that they're kind of doing the whole, like, I obviously know that they're stereotyping a little bit, but it just kind of bugs me. It's an own personal thing, but you know what? Hey, I guess that's the way DC's going. That's the way Jeff Johns wants to write it. So, but anyways, cuts back into Simon Baz here, kind of going on like one of these little dream sequences about the night, and you can see up there that's the van and it getting kind of twisted and turned over there, and he's talking to this guy about, you know, the night and what he remembers, and then he turns and pulls a gun on him, and Simon Baz goes, I'm going to, you know, says, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you dead, and then they're going to call me a hero, an American hero. So kind of goes into a little bit of setup there, a little bit of stereotype. So goes to shoot him, and Simon Baz turns into Green Lantern Baz, and he deflects the bullet, except his ring does the whole warning, power levels approaching zero. So he's kind of fucked. But yeah. What happens then is he's trying to bang his ring against the wall, telling him to turn it back on. So he runs, and takes us over actually into another really cool part of the comic. The only part of the comic I like is a part with Sinestro and Hal Jordan in it. Now, without going into too much detail, Sinestro and Hal Jordan fought against the Black Hand, and the Black Hand basically devoided them into another universe, another galaxy, another time. And Sinestro and Hal have been trying to find a way back and where the hell they are. They're being led by a guy in a cloak, and basically, you know, I really like how it's all grayscale. I really wish the camera could see this, but it's all, you know, grayscale, really nice. And they're just talking about, you know, who this guy in the cloak is, what's he doing here, and then at the end of the pane, he tells them, you're both deceased, and there's kind of the bewildered look on their face. So I thought that was pretty cool. They finally realize why they're there. Cuts back into the gentleman that pulled the gun on Simon Baz and he was running out. The FBI agents show up and basically say, listen, we know that this guy's a terrorist. We're okay with you catching him. We're not going to give you shit, but we're going to take it from here. And now Baz is freaking out, saying like, this guy set me up. And then the Third Army breaks in. The monsters, they break in through the basement and take the gentleman that Baz stole his truck from, or his van, turns him into an alien here. And then it just kind of progressively goes. Not very good for me. I like it, but we'll review it. We'll review this thing. And the FBI agent and Simon Baz are both down in the basement, and they discover that one of the doors in the basement actually has a giant weapons cache in it. So it's full of all like submachine guns and grenades, and there's even a rocket launcher. And the FBI agent finally realizes that
that guy was a terrorist.
Yeah, that guy was, the one that was trying to blow everything up. So the FBI agent rigs up a little bomb out of some explosives that are lying around, which is odd that he has explosives lying around.
Yeah.
But he even says, "You really are innocent." And then you see Simon Baz kind of crossing his arms with a gun, going, "How do you do it?" So we thought that was pretty funny. That was pretty little kind of the holy shit, smarten up kind of thing. So, anyways, the bomb goes off as the Third Army comes down here. You see the little caption of the clock goes 00, and it goes boom. It's a big explosion. So. That ends the house, that ends the army, that one little scene there. And then it shows to a squirrel. Now, if anyone doesn't know too much about Green Lantern, there is a Green Lantern squirrel. There's also a Red Lantern cat, who is awesome when I review that Red Lantern, so we'll talk about him when I do that. He comes up and says, "The squirrel here, you're not Hal Jordan," and Simon Baz goes, "And you're a talking squirrel." So this might be, I guess, different, but no, his name is B. Dig, or B apostrophe, what do they pronounce it here, DG, of Sector 1014, so Squirrel Sector.
Sweet.
I don't know. I'd keep my notes out of that one, but... he basically just teleported in here and saying, "I have to find Hal Jordan," because of this whole Third Army thing. Basically, the entire Green Lantern Corps and all the other Spectrum Corps are trying to find Hal Jordan and Sinestro because they're part of the key to stopping the Third Army, along with Kyle Rayner, which I do in New Guardians. It then cuts over to a scene with the Guardians sitting in basically their citadel in the middle of the universe, not on Oa, but on... kind of just a material plane, and they have the first Green Lantern, and his name is Voltholm. He was the very first Green Lantern. They don't really give too much detail in it, but they imprison him in this little, it's like a crystal lantern kind of a capsule thing, and they're using his power and the Guardian's DNA to make the army. So they're basically using him as the battery to power it, because he's just unrelenting pure green energy. So... And he's even saying, Voltholm, the first Lantern, will have his revenge, and you will regret this transgression. So he's pissed. And then it ends by saying, next, trial by fire. So that's the next one. We're looking forward to this. Nice. I didn't like the comic for the only reason about the stereotyping with Baz, but, other than that, I really enjoyed it. I like that... Green Lantern's getting more into the real world of the FBI, not just like the superheroes, the JLA, whoever, but they're going into
there's actually police officers and stuff.
Exactly, yeah. There's other social groups interacting with the superheroes from side plots and stories. So
how many times do you think like a big bad guy shows up in the FBI and it's like, fuck this, get a superhero, Jesus.
Well, that's what he even says. He Valdez in here even says the entire JLA is looking for Simon Baz, and then Superman was, couldn't beat him. So they're going, what hope do we have? Yeah. So, but no,
that was pretty neat.
I give it like a 6 out of 10. It was good. Not my favorite, but it's still a young comic in the series. It's only 15, so I'm sure this is going to go for quite a while longer.
Although he actually got a limited edition copy of the comic.
Yes. We were just talking about this. Me, Sarah, and Chris, we were talking about here. I wish you could see it
better, but you might even see it on your cover too. If this is like all of them.
If it's, I don't know if it's there,
it's
but
right. They should.
There's a fingerprint
literally on the comic book page, like
Yeah,
where
like somewhere here where the cuffs are on the wrist. But anyways,
it's pretty funny.
yeah, that's we figured it's gonna be a limited edition with some random guy's fingerprint on it.
So if yours don't have a fingerprint on it, this is a limited edition.
Yeah, I will sell this. If someone wants it, I will sell this and make me an offer.
$100. Let's start it at $100.
Yeah, I gotta go Christmas shopping, and Christmas is
Fucking expensive.
and next week.
And next week. You haven't done your Christmas shopping?
I haven't bought the missus anything yet.
Oh, you're so fucked.
I know.
You're done.
I could just buy her some more comics.
Just give her money. Money's the best gift ever.
Money.
It's a woman. You give her your money and your dick. That's all she knows.
Oh, this is gonna be a blooper. Okay.
I'm joking, ladies.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, but
That's the ones I've met. Anyway.
anyways, really good comic. 6 out of 10. Go pick it up. If you guys do want the limited edition, I will send pictures. I will send pictures. And
Just send me a message and I'll tell them.
Yeah, no, right there. You can't even see it, but yeah, no. If you guys want it, I'll totally sell it. So, anyways, I'm M2372.
And I'm Kiriyama Sparta. If you had a good time, hit that like, comment,
Somewhere down
subscribe. Check out his channel too. It's Mike's Basement Reviews. It's on my main page.
Yeah, but it's still under construction.
Still under construction, so
But it's getting there.
it's getting there. We're on our way from misery to happiness. And we actually do have another Green Lantern review too, and we'll get to that in the next video. Green Lantern New Guardians.
Yes.
Number 15. So look forward to that.
Ciao.